the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. D. Gordon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. Well, you usually don't get the third pitch to tell you what kind of game you're going to have, but right there he missed that pitch, and I'm telling you right now, this could be an offensive game if this is the way the zone's going to be tonight.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Into the box now, Gene Segura. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Got him swinging as he runs the... Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Hit down the line at first. Healy scoops it up. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Turned on down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. High in the air out to center field. Gordon waits on it. 2 down. In now, Corey Dickerson. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Denard Span. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Left fielder number 5, Denard Span.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Alonso is there. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Robbie Cano now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. A shot to first base and caught there to end the. Now batting, Matt Chapman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will get to the wall now, out near the Milwaukee bullpen. The relay, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Jonathan Scope now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Jonathan Scope.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now in the box, Jairo Munoz, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Cruz will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Striding into the box, Mike Zunino, hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one.
Mike Zunino.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. In now is Anthony Rendon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Ivan Nova. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Push softly over toward the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. 0-for-1 here in the early going.
Gene Segura.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Junior Guerra.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. He's 0-for-1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare ya.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. In the air now, out to right field. Cruz on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. He's set and the pitch. Christian Yelich is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next, for Seattle.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman.
Leading off for the Brewers here in the 4th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 61.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Cruz looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making him 0 for 1 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Left side. Segura has it. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Fly ball out to right field. Yelich is under it. One away. Ready now, Mike Zunino. He singled his last time up. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Into the box, Junior Guerra. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Junior Guerra.
Hit hard towards the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Malik Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and they get them both. In is Christian Yelich. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Chopped foul wide of first. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ivan Nova. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ivan Nova.
Drops in a strike to start. Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat and lead
for Seattle. Number 20, Dan Vogelbach.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Center fielder.
Here's
number
D.
9.
Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Segura.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nelson.
First
Cruz.
pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a run.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Chase Bradford
Now pitching for
digging in once again. Matt Chapman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Number 58.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. A ball hit softly on a line to third. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Denard Span. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Denard Span.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first is Span on his way to second now. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Ryan Healy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. For Span, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in, a base hit.
Span rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in now, Gordon Beckham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Action in the Cameron Maben will come on to pinch hit
for the Mariners. Number 10, Cameron Maben.
Lays off 1-0. Numbers wise, he's at 326. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. On to first, a double play. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit on the ground to short. Munoz takes it in. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the
At the plate, Jairo Munoz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Junior Guerra. A hit in 2 tries so far. John Jay will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Sean Shea.
Swing and a liner. Foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Center fielder, Alex Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there.
The batter, catcher, J.T.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz is there. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Christian Yelich. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Anthony Rendon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run.
Now batting, pitcher, Chase.
Evan Longoria will grab a bat and hit.
For the Mariners, number 4.
Now
Evan
time is called here as
Longoria.
we'll get a trip to the mound. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded down the third baseline. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Into the box, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chapman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is Roenis Elias.
Now pitching for the
So
Mariners,
stepping in, Corey
number
Dickerson.
31.
He'll have a new
Roenis
pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Maben. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Yonder Alonso. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Coming over now is Cruz, but this will be nowhere near him. It's a foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. That misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Shoots this one to first. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Now batting, Denard Span. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Josh Hager takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now in the box, Ryan Healy. Last time through was a base hit. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Here it comes, 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Cameron Maben, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, it will never catch up to it.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 41,900 strong on their feet here at Miller Park. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Yelich is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Sinking liner toward left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reddick is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third. Settling in now, Christian Yelich, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw to first will get him easily in the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he misses again, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Second baseman, Adam.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Smith is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
So here's Matt
fielder.
Kemp now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. So striding in, Herschel Choi. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. A weak chopper up the line. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Jonathan Scope.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1, here it comes. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. At the plate, Jairo Munoz. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Striding in, Ulysses Chacin. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Frazier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Malik Smith. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Stepping up now, Grover Torres. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And that misses for ball 1. Hard liner towards short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Smith's on the move, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, David Freese. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Chacin's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Chapman has it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
JT Realmuto.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Yelich. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Well, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Christian Yelich goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Corey Dickerson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Matt Chapman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped up, back behind second. Frazier has got it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Drew Pomeranz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Drew Pomeranz.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it, a ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Drilled down the line. There goes the runner. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. One out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Payoff pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman number 17, Yonder Alonso.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Jairo Munoz. He hit a sac fly earlier. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Now to the plate, Ulysses Chacin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Malik Smith. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Now at the plate, Herschel Choi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Herschel Choi.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Scooped up on the backhand, and he's set down 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Grover Torres. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Grover Torres goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. In the air, out to right. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
JT Realmuto.
Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Liner towards second. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. At the plate, Corey Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Chapman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Striding into the box, Yonder Alonso. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box now, David Freeze.
Now for the Pirates. Third baseman, David Freeze.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Now batting, Drew Pomeranz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Line drive to left. Kemp is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Ready for another chance, Jairo Munoz. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Ulysses Chacin. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled to first. Throw goes over to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Malik Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Freese will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now a throw over to first. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And there's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And strike 3 called as he said. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Adam Frazier.
Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Left side of the infield into the shift. Munoz fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Herschel Choi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Chacin's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1 and 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Around first, digging for 2. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Grover Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Right fielder.
He's set and the pitch. Josh Reddick is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Now batting, David Freese. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now. now with 2 away. Taylor Williams. Answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits John Jaso will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dickerson's after it, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And a second run is across. The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 4-4 game.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight.
0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And Alonso will... In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the right fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. A 1-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Matt Chapman. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double. So stepping in, Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting, second base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Marte. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the tradition.
Now at the plate, Drew Pomeranz. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ian Happ.
For the pitcher, Pomeranz, number 28, Ian Happ.
In there for strike one, 0-1. He'll enter play right at 333. 1 home run and 11 RBIs. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jeremy Jeffress comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 32.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So here's Matt Kemp now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Sent on the ground but right into the shift. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Carson Smith has been summoned from the
Now
bullpen,
pitching for the Pirates,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Jairo Munoz. He'll lead things off here in the. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
up next for Milwaukee, pitcher Jeremy Jeffress.
First pitch on its way. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Frazier comes up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Malik Smith the next to hit. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In now, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 out with a man at first. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ready now, Christian Yelich. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on. So with a left-handed hitter. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Herschel Choi. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. So striding in, Grover Torres. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation. That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Got him to go down swinging there. Grover Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ball one. Swing and a miss for strike one.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Into the box now, Francisco Cervelli. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Back up the middle, backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Kemp is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Stephen Brault. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of
Bottom of the 9th inning for the Pirates. Pitcher, number 43.
Danny Echeverria is up off the bench. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning. Digging in, Starling Marte. The winning run is at first base. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Dan Jennings comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out.
For Milwaukee, number 43, Dan Jennings.
Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Herschel Shaw.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Josh Hager is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So striding forward now, Grover Torres, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice.
Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game and